The 1971 India-Pakistan War, which ended in the formation of a new country, Bangladesh, began on December 3rd, which is today. The war followed months of fighting between the West Pakistan Army and Bangladesh Liberation Forces. In 1967, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who had announced a 6-point program for provincial autonomy for East Pakistan, and other Bengali leaders were accused of fomenting a secessionist movement with Indian support, but the trial that was held in Dacca only made Mujibur a hero in the eyes of most East Pakistanis. Pakistan backtracked and withdrew the conspiracy case against Mujibur. In 1970, elections in Pakistan, Mujibur's party, East Pakistani Awami League, won an overwhelming 167 of 169 seats in East Pakistan, consequently even bagging a simple majority in the 313-seat Pakistan parliament. However, the West Pakistan establishment refused to let Mujibur form the government. Instead, the military was called in to crush dissent in East Pakistan. With the discontent and protests in East Pakistan intensifying, the Pakistani army started a brutal crackdown in March 1971, committing large-scale atrocities including mass killings. Mujibur was arrested and several other members of the Awami League fled to India. The Pakistani army in the east reportedly consisted of 4 infantry brigades at that time of the crackdown. In the next few months, this was rapidly expanded. The refugee crisis soon engulfed India. Eventually, in less than a year, an estimated 1 crore refugees from Bangladesh would swarm into West Bengal. The pressure on India to act against Pakistan grew. It is believed that by the end of March 1971, the decision to help the Mukti Bahini, the Bangladesh Liberation Army, which included both regular troops of East Pakistan and thousands of civilians, had been taken by the Indian government. Publicly, the Indian Parliament stated the country's resolve to doing everything possible to lend support to the freedom fighters on July 29, 1971. The Indian Army began to prepare for what looked like an inevitable war, and this including training fighters of Mukti Bahini also. In October-November, Indira and her advisors toured Europe and America to explain India's point of view to the world leaders. But talks between Indira and the United States President Richard Nixon were not fruitful. With the crisis reaching a boiling point, there were large marches in West Pakistan with loud calls for military action against India. In response, Indian troops amassed at the border with East Pakistan, and on November 23rd, Pakistan's President Yahya Khan told Pakistanis to prepare for war. December 3rd, 1971, which was a Sunday, a little after 5:30 p.m., Pakistan's Air Force struck multiple targets in the north and west of India, including Amritsar and Agra, plunging the subcontinent to war. On the morning of December 4th, Indira Gandhi said in a speech to the Lok Sabha that West Pakistan was escalated and enlarged the aggression against Bangladesh into full war against India, and we should be prepared for a long struggle. In the end, it would not be a very long struggle. Finally, the 1971 India-Pakistan War ended on December 16th with the surrender of the Pakistani army and the birth of Bangladesh.